Welcome to MLB The Show 21, Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, day 17. Got made one trade. I had talked about wanting Rich Hill for the staff because I always liked him. I traded a couple of players that are not on the Major League roster and made a couple of changes to the Major League roster to free up some salary space and bring Hill on board. So it'll be a little bit different going forward. Okay, Cincinnati. I traded away Miguel Rojas, Phil Bigford, and David Price. Price was in AAA. The Mets took the deal, and we got Hill. I'm going to use Kike Hernandez as a more utility than starting, which is what he wanted when he came here. Or when he left in 2021, but he has more utility across every position, so I can use him for that. So
Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodgers Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next, Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible.
I've mentioned this before, but I play with the sound off. That little bit of shenanigans with the rain delay. If I had played with the sound on, I would have noticed or would have heard the commentators talking about the weather. So that rain delay was not a surprise to them, but it was a surprise to me. So
what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Kyle Farmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this
Kyle Farmer
this
was
team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun
his
watch.
Major League debut came in
1-1 pitch.
2017, I think it was.
Here's a pop-up
And
now.
he hit
Buehler
a
over
walk-off
to his left. 2 down.
single, I think it was, against the Giants in his first game.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
He has his own little piece
Popped
of
up.
Dodger
Smith
history.
moving to his left, and
All
that
right.
retires the side.
Works.
Reds are down in order. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Sonny Gray will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Suarez trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8.
About 10 feet.
Tough pitch to lay off of.
Batting second.
So stepping in is A.J. Pollock, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. So
We played a little bit of the March to October game mode, and Pollock hit a home run in the playoff game that he pinch hit in. So he continues to make an effort or an impact. So he's not going anywhere.
We are still. And now Jesse Winker. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And he gets ahead 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's outnumbered.
Right.
I like how he worked backwards for that strike out there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Okay.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Buehler has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Struck him out.
There we go. A little patient.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
And the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
At one of the games I was fortunate enough to attend this year, the Reds were one of the opponent teams.
The catcher, Will.
First pitch on the way. Back up
An interesting team.
And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
That average way up there to start things out. 14 homers and 25 driven in. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Castellanos is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, Justin.
One out, runner at first. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind
As
up
legendary
being a
Dodgers you
foul
could
ball.
ever ask for.
Comes set and the 0-1. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one. Striding in is Eugenio Suarez. Now pitch swung on and fouled right off the mask. It sounded like a home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Sonny Gray is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield.
That works.
Got it, and the side is retired.
I'll take these shorter innings.
9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
I think that was the big
we are tied 0-0.
issue I had with the rain delay. Kershaw was
stepping up as the shortstop.
Very efficient in that game. Didn't throw a lot of pitches.
That ball's headed for the gap in left
Good
center.
job, Corey. All right, go, go, go.
And big trouble as this gets to the wall now.
Stay there.
And it's a good start to the inning
take
for
any
the
chances.
Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Just tripped over his own shoes. That's fine, it happens.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. But that will hit off the wall in left center. A He
Take
arrives at
it.
second without a
Good job.
play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Taylor stands at second with no outs. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely
It's okay.
here with
Move
one
the
away.
batter over. That works for
Back
me.
to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Stevenson shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Okay.
So a man at third here with two gone. And up next is
Bad
center
luck
fielder
today.
A.J. Pollock.
But that's fine.
From the stretch. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is in the second base with an RBI double. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Missed the damage.
I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Jonathan India digging in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. It's there.
Yes.
He got him.
All right. Good job, Freddie.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made a great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far.
Okay.
And it's
Foul
fouled away.
back.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
And we're going in.
And that is
There we
swung
go.
out and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already.
They're
That's just
so
a real
competitive
tough
out
pitch
there.
for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
1-0 the count. Swing and a line drive. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll make it to second base now with two
Wow,
gone.
okay. Wow. All right.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker.
Lackadaisical,
Swings and misses a
maybe.
first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And
There
he
we
struck
go.
him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds lead
Waste the
1.
opportunity.
They're down 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Nice play there.
Number 13.
So one out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter, Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now Muncy with a swing.
There we
and
go.
a deep drive to right.
Into the bullpen.
Gone. An absolute bomb.
Good job, Max.
A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy.
He
Don't
knew it,
forget,
too.
He homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready
That's
to roll
fine.
up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Now batting.
In now, Justin Turner. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. So now to the plate, Corey Seager. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he...
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning.
Mr. Max.
1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Los Angeles. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a
Oh,
chance
take
to
your
talk
sweet
about
ass
the state
time, I
of the Reds'
guess.
offense with their manager between innings, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tyler Naquin struck out in his first at-bat.
Wrong
Yeah, kind of
pitch.
shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Okay.
And this will be fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Fouled off.
He's staying in it, I'll say that much.
And he finally
Not
wins
anymore.
the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Tyler Stevenson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Take that.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Good job, Freddie.
They're down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
This pitch is popped up. India calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Got some strange hits today. But that's fine. That's what we do.
One out, bases empty, and that'll bring up the
Do what
pitcher
we can
Walker
with what we
Buehler.
have.
Buehler.
And that's
Oh,
by
two.
him at 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Naquin is there, 2 gone.
Now
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Dodgers retired on
Making
just
the most
4
of our
pitches,
opportunities.
but they lead. So now here is Eugenio Suarez. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Now here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Joey Votto stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Good to drop it right in there.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts
10
for him now, and I'll
Ks.
tell you, he could rack up quite a few more
Get a
before
free
he's
jumbo
done.
jack
Still
with
a
the purchase
lot
of
of
a
game
large
left in
drink.
this one.
Participating Jack in the Boxes.
Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. 1-2-3
Once upon a
go
time,
the
that
Reds.
promotion from
Still
Jack in the
down
Box
3-0.
was a big deal to me. I didn't have a lot of money at the time, so
Luis Sessa enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
getting the free jumbo jack
Bottom of the
when
sixth
buying a
inning
large
now.
drink
And
was
next to bat will be
helpful
the outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
at the time.
First offering. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for route number 1. So with one gone, let's take a look at the standings in the National League Central as we see where the Reds find themselves entering play today. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder. And that'll get
works.
down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he
Yes.
is safe at second base.
Good
as
job,
he
Freddie.
lets out a double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it.
Let's get Rich Hill in his first game as a Dodger.
Here now is Will Smith as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
That's okay. Move the runner over. That's the important thing.
Max Muncy will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. Solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin's going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it. Now it'll be Kyle Farmer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in is Pollock. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he
There
struck
we
it
go.
out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye level.
Just
That
hope Bueller
fastball
can get out of this
up
inning
looks so
unscathed.
enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out.
All right.
Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Mike Moustakas is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes,
There we go.
And that'll do it.
Try and be patient.
One left for
Get your
Cincinnati.
pitches down
They
and
trail in
go
this
from
one,
there.
3-0. Michael Lorenzen will take over on the mound to start the bottom. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that
Yes.
finds some outfield grass.
Good job,
It's a base
JT.
hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible.
Always
and
making
feed
the
it into
hits
the
when
opposite
we need
field
them
for
the
a base
most.
hit.
Here's Corey Seager.
All right, Corey.
Line
Right back
drive,
up the
and that's
middle.
a base hit into center field.
boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right?
Solid contact. That's all that
base
matters.
hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Castellanos is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Yes.
He'll indeed move up 90
A little bit of luck.
putting runners at the corners now with one away. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Next up is Walker Buehler. He's been great. On the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Line hard, deep into left.
There we go.
And this
Yes.
will get over the wall, in fact,
Well
so just
done.
the one run will be allowed to score.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter,
Good job,
this
Albert.
is going to happen more often than any other ballpark.
Bounces into the seats.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Moustakas is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, A.J. Pollock flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Winker gets under it and makes the catch.
Missed
to end the
opportunities.
inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in. Rich Hill has been summoned from the
All right.
bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44.
Hill wore 44 with the Dodgers. So I changed his
All set for
his
the start
info
of the inning. Digging
soon
in
as
is the
the
outfielder.
trade
Tyler
went
Naquin.
through.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hill A 6'5" left-hander. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's
Hill
just
isn't a
about
power
seen it all.
pitcher by any
Matty,
means.
this
He
guy has
has
had an amazing career, and you know
a
what?
large
It's a testament to how
repertoire of
hard he's
pitches.
worked. The changes he's had to make. This is a game of
Very
adjustments.
funky
You don't hang around this long if you're not
delivery,
prepared to make
even
some
for a lefty.
adjustments along the way.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Matty D, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Tyler Stevenson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I mean,
He's 0 for 2
he
in
doesn't
the
seem
ballgame
like
so far.
a dominator,
Grounded
if
down
you
the
will,
third baseline.
but he makes plays,
Foul
and
for strike 2.
at least with us, he got a lot of
Into the windup. Here comes the
good work in. So
tough call
plus
there,
his
but the
number
cutter
is my
misses
favorite
1 and
number.
2.
So
That's a
I
good
have a
pitch
liking
to
for
lay
him
off right there. That
in
cutter
more than one
inside,
dimension.
and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Too early,
And it's
buddy.
another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Now at the plate, Eugenio
Plus, as I
Suarez
understand
is
it,
2 away
he's a
here in the
very,
8th, and time's
highly
running out on him,
respected
Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of
individual
outs
in the
left
clubhouse.
to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back
So,
into this thing. I'll tell you, if I'm pitching
there's
right
that
now,
too.
I'm not
That
throwing
helps.
anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1 and 2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him.
There we
And
go.
He goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
job.
Reds are down in order. They
Of course, he gained a nickname that has stuck within the Dodger community back in a couple years ago when the Players Weekend, players got to put their nicknames on the backs of their jerseys. He put D. Melton.
Freeman head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen.
So,
He's a .333 hitter.
Ready.
that's the name stuck. We call him D. Mountain.
And now the first pitch. Liner toward right center.
Freddie,
That's in
yes.
for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Will Smith. Line drive to center field. Naquin is right there, 1 down.
Hitting the ball on the screws, but gotta hit them where they ain't.
And that will bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here it comes. And it's fouled away.
I was talking before about Seattle's stadium giving me
2
problems.
quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Dodger Stadium
That one,
does
they
not.
crushed it.
The
Just pulled it a
symmetry
little
of the
foul.
outfield is very pleasing to my eye,
With 1 away.
and that's by design.
Now Muncy with a
Ooh-wee.
swing and a deep drive to right.
Go, go, go! Oh no!
Castellanos
Oh,
is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the
almost,
2nd out.
Max. Walter
Stepping in
O'Malley
once
designed
again is Justin
had the
Turner.
ballpark
He
designed
scored
to
after
be
knocking a single in his
symmetrical.
last at-bat.
And it hasn't changed much
Ready to deliver. Here comes
since
the
it
first
opened.
pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field.
Yes.
This will kick off the base of the wall. The relay
Safe.
not in time, and he's in
Yes.
there with a double.
Good job, JT.
But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game
It's been
on fire
renovated
with the
several
stick,
times,
and
but
he's doing that
the
here.
basic
Now, 2
outline of the
hits so
stadium
far
stayed
for
the
him in this
same.
one.
So,
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Amir Garrett will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Oh, yes.
Diving effort here as he gets a glove on.
Yes.
Good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Good job, hustle, Corey.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Pull him off.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. And he hits it
Yes.
to the right side. And that'll get on
Those
through
wheels
the right
turning,
field for a
folks.
base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's
Chris
a
Taylor
good
does
piece
it
of hitting
again.
dealer right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him.
No.
And it worked out.
Rich is going to hit. That's another thing he was known for, was being able to hit.
At the plate, Rich Hill. As he pops the first pitch foul behind
He
the
got
plate.
some timely
See
hits.
what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so
Running
far this
very
inning.
strangely. But he can hit. So
Lifted the other
I will
way,
absolutely
left
have him
center.
hit here.
Naquin's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends
That's
the
okay.
inning. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium. And now in the box, Tucker Barnhart is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Barnhart bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
just keep moving.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan India. He grounded out last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider
Go.
as he set down on strikes for the
One
second
more.
time this afternoon. So next to hit is Kyle Farmer. His career batting line against Hill. He's 1 for 4. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late
Picked the
on
wrong
that first
pitch.
pitch leader.
And it's quickly 0-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Putting on your feet. Hopefully this will be it.
Can't quite get
One
around
more
in time
time.
to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The Reds down to their last strike.
And that'll do
Remains
it.
at 0-2.
Oh, I thought wrong. Okay, 1 more.
Down the left field line and deep.
Hanging in there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it is
Yes.
3 called to end it here, and with that, this one
Got
is
him
over.
looking.
Well, I'm kind of running out of words to
I'll
describe
take it,
how
and then some.
incredible this winning streak has become. Every win just cements their legendary status, and it's not even over yet.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Los Angeles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler with his 4th win this season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
D Mountain. Close it out. I'll take
Here
it.
now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 6 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left
13 Ks for Buehler. That works. Okay. I don't have the flexibility that I would like, but I'm gonna have to make it work. Just can't have everybody.
Tuesday Night Baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Alex Wood will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA.
All right,
Sub
let's go, Woody.
1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point. And we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high.
Okay.
This team is rocking in all facets.
Not what I had in mind, but okay.
Standing in now, Nick Senzel. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So now here is Nicholas Castellanos looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Fastball, strike 3 called.
Wow. Okay.
And there are 2 away.
Yeah, I don't agree with that one, but I'll take it anyways.
That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball.
I don't know
He made that
anymore.
strikeout look real easy.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Throws him for
There we
strike
go.
3, and that retires
Back
the
on
side.
track. That was kind of weird.
Back-to-back
It's funky
strikeouts
there.
keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom
he
of the
work
first.
through it?
No score
on.
on the show. Luis Castillo gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos is there now, and it's 2 pitches.
Would have been funny if
2
he had
out.
dropped it in the sun.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Now into the box, Tyler Stevenson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Now the fastball is
go.
right by him as he swings and misses for
That's
the
more
first
like
out
it.
of the inning.
Well, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Aristides Aquino comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you
Definitely
almost
take
can't
that
get
one.
to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of...
And we'll just leave
Okay.
it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1,
Keep
2,
it short
3
and
go
simple.
the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings up Will Smith. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground, left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman,
Next to hit is Kike Hernandez. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Okay, just got to keep grinding. Do what we can.
Next, it'll be Justin Turner. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And now here is Kyle Farmer. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Kyle Farmer is at the plate now. He's quickly behind 0-1. Farmer, a native of Georgia. He was an 8th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do.
There we go.
A lot of different directions.
Some of these pitches aren't landing, but
him on the breaking ball
still
that
get the
time.
work done.
Kyle Farmer is retired to kick off the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch of the AB now. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And that'll bring us to our Dodger leaderboard as we see his current total 4th best on the ball club. Out in front of it, strike 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. Long run,
yes,
but he gets there to track this
one
down, and
good
a
job,
very
Jock.
nicely recorded out number 3. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something
good job,
going.
Corey.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be
Go,
trouble.
go, go. All the way. Go, 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 go.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the
That's
inning.
what it takes.
Hey, after that hit right
Good
there,
job,
Gio,
Taylor.
that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks
Woody.
will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Alex Wood. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And the runner is in to score from 3rd on what was not a good throw at all. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. And this will go down as an E5.
Got lucky on more than one occasion on that play.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Pitching in Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in
Good
this
job,
one.
Woody. Helping his own cause.
First delivery to him. And he puts it on the ground to 2nd. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's a 2-0 ball game.
All right.
Now back. Left field.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
We keep grinding. All right, Jock. Let's see what we can do.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw.
All right, Woody.
Third here on the fly out.
Hey.
So he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
I especially like the touch of the jacket. He's wearing his jacket while still on the bases.
90 feet away with one out.
I don't even know if they do that
Next
anymore.
it'll
But
be Freddie
I
Freeman
know,
grounded out
I
in his
distinctly
last
remember them
at-bat.
doing that
Yeah, Matty, expect
when I
this
was
pitcher
younger.
to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Too late.
And not
Woody's
in
in.
time as the run
Yes.
scores.
Good job, Freddie.
There by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch on the way, and this is lined hard to deep left, and he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. It's the
Feels
Dodgers
good
3
to manufacture
and the Reds
runs.
nothing.
I'll say that up front.
New inning set to get underway, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
No ball. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Count is even 1-1 to
It's
Nicholas
very pleasing to
Castellanos.
me to see Woody
And
has
usually
dirt
the
on his
second
uniform.
time through the order,
from
you
his
start
hustle.
seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2, here it comes. Oh, and a great
There we
knuckle
go.
curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Joey Votto is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez. To third, taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Hit on the ground to short. Farmer's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch on the way.
Seager.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to
The wind
expect this
blowing
pitcher and
in
catcher
is
combo to expand the zone.
not helping.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Welcome back to Dodger
But
Stadium.
as
Let's
always,
send it
we
down to the
just
field and
keep
Heidi
grinding.
Watson.
Do what we can.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Aristides Aquino will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball
job,
game.
Woody.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this.
Inning.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor. As he grabs one briskly to short. Farmer brings it in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so they're giving it another look.
Let's see what happens when you challenge
the call on the field. Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
So here's one last look at it. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change
off the bag.
call, and I just don't see it there. I'd be really surprised if the challenge works out for them in this one.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed
whatever, dude.
Called. So they lose the
All right,
challenge
fine.
and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Out at first base.
I don't agree with it, but whatever.
Now, Alex Wood. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay.
Now here's the pitch.
Keep him in the back pocket just in case.
This guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Tucker Barnhart is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving.
Good job,
so that
buddy.
one must have had some real good late life.
Jonathan India digging in now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. Over to first.
Good job, JT. All right.
Make it 6 shutout innings as he
It works.
continues to give him fits out there. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. Justin Wilson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch to him, and he'll bounce one on the ground to first. Reined in, and he'll step on.
Their pitcher didn't pitch that bad. He just couldn't get any run support.
Next up for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman, but this lands foul for the first strike.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball's fouled off to the left, and he falls behind now 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
There we go.
Dive, and he
Oh,
knocks it
good.
down.
I was gonna say.
Throw will not be in time at first, and good
Those
effort
shifts
that
are
time,
kinda
but not
weird,
enough to
so
prevent them from getting a one-out base run.
sometimes
Hey,
they've
after
made
that base knock
plays.
right there, he's into double digits, D-Row.
That,
That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's
The current
getting
rules
firm.
won't
We're
allow.
seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go
Freddie
up.
getting it done.
Everything is moving north.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings up Will Smith. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with one down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where
job,
no
big
doubles
boy
defense
style.
comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance
All right.
to make a play on that.
Great job, Kike.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I will definitely take that. Look at Woody sitting by himself.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Let's take care of business.
In now, Justin Turner. Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. Going back is the right fielder, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Oh, we got lucky there.
They'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle.
Back up the middle.
Gets
Yes.
through for a one-out base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is,
Making
doesn't matter.
plays.
They bring in a new relief pitcher,
That's all we
right?
ask for.
He gets
Good
greeted
job,
with
Corey.
back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat,
Back up the
you
box.
very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over.
This is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And the runner will score all the way from first.
I thought he was done there.
And they'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
They just keep pouring it on this inning. That's
Good job.
5 runs so far, and
Good
they're
job,
not finished
CT3.
yet. They've been teeing off on
Hit 'em
everything
where they
they
ain't.
see, and they're showing no signs of stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Alex Wood. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right
Woody
center.
go, Woody go, Woody. Oh.
Senzel arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's
Double
a double
play.
play. Another good
Press the
inning
wrong
here for the
button.
Dodgers.
It cost me.
Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't go. Ready now is Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Center fielder.
Man, he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Go.
The throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Nick Castellanos now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No balls and 1 strike.
We're at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Looking to send him packing again. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He'll try again, 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Taylor.
There we
He
go.
tracks
Yes.
it down and makes the play to record the second out.
It's always an adventure when you play the
Next will be
outfield.
the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto. Third
At least in my case it
for him
is.
here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled off.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
There we
Peterson
go.
is
Good
there,
job,
and he'll
Chuck.
put it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney. Now at the plate is Cody Bellinger. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Cody.
First offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Fair.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 1 for 4. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another.
Good job, Freddie. Taking on some insurance.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 26 for him on the season as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Amir Garrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here now is Will Smith.
Now batting.
Knocked up. Votto in foul ground. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Reds nothing.
Nice effort, but all for naught.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler.
Corey Knebel will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
For the Dodgers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Knebel, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows
back
what
in
the
battery.
manager and coaching staff expect from him. It's not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here.
That's new to me. I've never seen that before.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher.
1 hit,
He was
12
great
Ks.
all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you
job,
look
Woody.
down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Standing in now,
Glad to have him on my
Aristides
team.
Aquino. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind no balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Almost.
Another one sent foul. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 9-0. Stepping up is Kike Hernandez. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air out to center field. Senzel's got it, and there's 1 gone. At the plate now is Justin Turner, singled in his last at-bat.
There's one thing about games at Dodger Stadium at night.
On its way.
It is very comfortable
and that falls in for a solid
to be
base
there
hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey guys, he's
in
not
the
known for
evening.
being a singles hitter.
It's
right
a little
here, but that's his
cool,
second knock of the game.
but
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys
the
on
way
the
the
other side of the
stadium
scorecard might be thinking
is
we really
and
avoided a
everything
worse
else,
fate.
when the sun goes down and everything else, the stadium is really comfortable, at least for me, to be in.
Here's
at night.
Corey Seager as he tries to go out and hit the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
All right, yes.
Driving, that's a base hit into center
Keep
field.
hitting.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. And look at this. The runner
Wow,
from
they got
second
lucky
is
there,
gonna
but
come
that's
across
fine.
to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it. Or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more
You
often
never
than
throw
not.
back across your body like that. Okay.
At the plate, Corey Knebel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. It's a
That's
run on
fine.
2 hits here for L.A. 9th inning coming up. Dodgers out. And
Shut
stepping
it down.
in, Kyle Farmer starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Set and the 1-1 pitch.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. He struck him out.
go.
The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Jesse Winker will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on the way. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 6 home runs, 10 RBIs. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is strike 3 call. Make it 5 straight punch-outs.
All right, one more.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his
I
approach
guess not.
and focus on making some contact.
So now to the plate, Jonathan India, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing
Get
is
it,
right
Will.
there.
Get it.
I expect him to catch something.
Yes.
They'll squeeze this one for the
Okay.
and the Dodgers.
I will take that
And
one.
one more to their winning streak.
It's a bit of a
This
grind,
ball game
but
is over.
we got it done.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game
Cue the
from the
Newman.
3rd inning on and never wavered. Alex Wood earns his 5th winner of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They had issues all over the place today. Fortunate enough to take advantage. And Kike with the mash. And that'll be it for today. Woody, 7 innings, 1 hit, 12 Ks, no walks, no earned runs. I'm very happy with that. Okay, that'll be it for today. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll just keep on rolling. Have a good night.